Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This video presentation will provide a quick story about the major updates in the field of science of India and world.
The Devil Comet will put on a spectacular show during the total solar eclipse in April.
Get ready for a celestial spectacle, as the Devil Comet makes its closest approach to Earth during the total solar eclipse on April 8, 2024. This comet, named 12P Pons Brooks, has been orbiting the Sun for over 70 years and is expected to put on a dazzling display of light and color. Imagine witnessing a city-sized ball of ice and gas hurtling through space, its icy shell glowing bright as it approaches the Sun. As it gets closer, the comet's coma, or cloud of gas and dust, will intensify, making it an even more breathtaking sight. And if it erupts, get ready for a shower of cryomagma, a combination of ice and gas, shooting into space. But don't just take our word for it. Experts predict that the comet may be visible to the naked eye, especially if it blows its top before the big event. So mark your calendars and grab your binoculars or telescopes, because this is one celestial event you won't want to miss. Oh, and did we mention that this total solar eclipse will also be visible from Mexico, the United States, and Canada? That's right, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to witness a truly global astronomical event. So don't wait, start planning your viewing party now and get ready to witness the Devil Comet in all its glory, during the total solar eclipse on April 8, 2024. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience that's out of this world.
Solar storm alert. Stunning auroras spotted in the sky. Power blackouts and communication disruptions possible.
Get ready for a thrilling ride as the sun unleashes its fury on our planet. The solar storm of 2024 is heating up, and we're not just talking about the auroras. The sun's activity is expected to increase, and we're not immune to its effects. Recently, a G1 class geomagnetic storm hit Earth, triggering stunning auroras over the Arctic Circle. And it's not just a one-time thing. Another CME is heading our way, and it's expected to be even bigger. But don't worry, you don't need to be a scientist to understand what's happening. So, grab a snack, sit back, and let's dive into the world of solar storms and auroras. First, let's talk about what causes these stunning light shows in the sky. When a solar storm interacts with Earth's magnetic field, it creates geomagnetic storms. These storms release particles that interact with our atmosphere, creating the beautiful auroras we know and love. But it's not just about the pretty lights. These storms can also cause damage to our electrical infrastructure and disrupt communication systems. So, it's important to stay informed and be prepared. Now, let's talk about the latest developments. A recent CME was hurled into space by the Sun, and it's expected to hit Earth soon. This CME is even bigger than the last one, and it could cause even more damage. But don't worry, scientists are on the case. They're studying auroras from a variety of vantage points, including from space and from the ground. They're tracking what's happening in the sky and studying what causes these stunning light shows to change and shift. So, what can you do to stay safe during these solar storms? First, stay informed, keep an eye on space weather forecasts, and be prepared for power outages and disruptions to communication systems. And of course, grab your camera and head outside to catch a glimpse of the stunning auroras. That's it for today's update on the solar storm of 2024.
Europa's oxygen surprise. Less than expected. It's still a habitable world.
Are you ready to explore one of the most habitable worlds in our solar system? Look no further than Europa, Jupiter's icy moon. Recently, NASA's Juno mission directly sampled Europa's atmosphere for the first time, and the results are super exciting. The measurements show that Europa's icy surface produces less oxygen than we thought, which could affect its chances of hosting life. But don't worry, there's still hope for finding microbial life on Europa. The moon has an ocean beneath its surface containing twice as much water as Earth's oceans, and models suggest that its ocean floor is in contact with rock, enabling chemical reactions that produce energy. Plus, telescope observations reveal weak oxygen-rich atmospheres and plumes of water erupting intermittently from the ocean. And get this, there's even evidence of basic chemical elements like carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, and sulfur on the surface. So, what does it all mean? Well, it means that Europa is a prime candidate for life, but we don't know if there's been enough time for life to develop. But don't worry, NASA's Europa Clipper mission and the JUICE mission will be able to follow up these measurements and provide more information on Europa's habitability. The search for life beyond Earth is heating up, and Europa is leading the way.
The heaviest black holes found. But why no mergers?
Imagine, you are on a quest to find the heaviest black hole in the universe. You and your team of scientists have been searching for the perfect pair of supermassive black holes, and you think you finally found them. Using the powerful Gemini North telescope, you've determined that these twin black holes are the heaviest out of all the pairings of supermassive black holes. They weigh a whopping 28 billion times the mass of our Sun. But here's the thing. These black holes are so heavy that they've actually stopped merging with each other. It turns out that their weight is the reason why they haven't combined yet. Who knew that being too heavy could be a problem? This is an exciting discovery, and you can't wait to see what other secrets the universe has in store for us.
Asteroid 2024A to zip past Earth safely on the 7th of March, 2024.
Get ready for a celestial show. On March 7, 2024, a fire truck-sized asteroid named 2024A will make a close approach to Earth. Don't worry, this space rock is too small to cause any damage, and it will safely zoom past our planet. Imagine a tiny rock hurtling through space, with a path that takes it close to both Earth and Mars. That's 2024A. This asteroid is part of a group known as Apollos, which have orbits that intersect with Earth's path around the Sun. While 2024A won't hit us this time, asteroids like it do occasionally strike Earth, releasing as much energy as 450 kilotons of TNT. That's like a massive explosion. But don't worry, NASA is on the case, with plans to deflect any potential asteroid impactors with cool technologies like ion beam shepherds, gravity tractors, and even nuclear explosives. So mark your calendars for March 7, 2024, and get ready to witness the close approach of 2024A.
Tardigrades on the moon. Here's what happened.
In April 2019, a spacecraft called Beresheet crashed on the moon. But did you know that it was carrying some very special passengers? These passengers were tardigrades, tiny creatures that can survive in almost any environment. Tardigrades are known for their incredible ability to survive extreme temperatures, from boiling hot to freezing cold. And they can even survive in space. When Beresheet crashed on the moon, it was carrying a group of tardigrades that were in a state of suspended animation. These tiny creatures may have even colonized the moon, thanks to their incredible survival skills. But there's a catch. Tardigrades need liquid water to survive, and the moon is a very dry place. So, while they may have survived the crash, they wouldn't be able to live on the moon for long. Still, the idea of tiny tardigrades living on the moon is pretty cool, right? And who knows, maybe one day we'll find evidence of these resilient creatures on our lunar neighbor.
Why humans lost their tails. New research reveals genetic clue.
Today, we're going to talk about something really cool, the loss of tails in humans. You see, our ancestors used to have tails like monkeys, but over time, we lost them. And scientists have been trying to figure out why. Well, a team of researchers just made a big discovery. They found a genetic change that might explain why we don't have tails anymore. They compared the DNA of humans, apes, and monkeys, and found something interesting. Humans and apes have the same chunks of DNA, but monkeys don't. So, the researchers created mice with the human DNA, and guess what? Some of the mice were born without tails. This discovery could help us understand why humans lost their tails, and if it was worth it. But here's the thing, the researchers also found that the genes that caused the loss of tails might be linked to neural tube defects in humans. So, it's possible that the loss of our tails might have been a trade-off for something else. More research needs to be done to confirm this, but it's a really cool discovery that could change our understanding of human evolution.
Man discovers 70% complete dinosaur skeleton while walking dog in France.
While walking his dog, a man in France made an incredible discovery, a nearly complete 70-million-year-old fossilized dinosaur skeleton. The man, Damien Bachetto, reported the find to local archaeologists, who determined it to be a rare and incredibly well-preserved titanosaur. But to protect the site from vandals, the discovery was kept a secret for 2 years while researchers studied the bones. Now, the fossil is set to be put on display at the Cruzy Museum, where it will join another titanosaur femur uncovered in 2012. Machedo, who is now pursuing a master's degree in paleontology, is thrilled to have played a part in this incredible discovery. The discovery of the titanosaur skeleton is significant not only for its rarity, but also for the insights it provides into the species and ecosystems of the late Cretaceous period in France and Europe. The fact that the skeleton was found nearly complete is particularly remarkable, as complete dinosaur fossils are extremely rare. This find is a reminder of the incredible natural history that lies just beneath our feet, waiting to be discovered.
NASA shares stunning image of odd holes in clouds, explains formation.
NASA's latest Instagram post features a stunning photograph of cavern clouds above the Gulf of Mexico and off the coast of Florida. These mysterious clouds have long fascinated scientists, who have been studying them for over 13 years. According to NASA, these clouds are formed when airplanes pass through layers of altocumulus clouds, causing the water droplets to freeze into ice crystals that eventually fall out of the cloud layer, creating holes in the clouds. The photograph, captured by NASA's Terra satellite on January 30th, shows delicate streaks of precipitation that never reach the ground, known as virga. These clouds are not only beautiful but also provide valuable insights into the behavior of our atmosphere. Have you ever seen a sand dune that looks like a star? These incredible geological formations are called star dunes, and they can be found in deserts all around the world. Scientists have just completed the first in-depth study of a star dune, and what they discovered is truly amazing. The study focused on a star dune in Morocco called La Lalia, which rises over 300 feet above the surrounding sand and contains over 5 million tons of sand. The researchers used special radar technology to look inside the dune and found that it has been forming over the past 900 years, with about 6,400 tons of sand being added to it each year. But here's the really cool part. The study also revealed that La Lalia is moving. That's right, this massive dune is slowly making its way across the desert, moving at a speed of about 1.6 feet per year. So why are star dunes so important? Well, they can tell us a lot about the history of the desert and the wind patterns that have shaped it over time. And by studying these dunes, scientists can gain a better understanding of how these incredible landscapes are formed and how they change over time. So next time you're exploring a desert, keep an eye out for star dunes. They're truly awe-inspiring and a reminder of the incredible natural wonders that exist all around us.
Thank you for watching. If you found this information helpful, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more insightful updates. We value your comments and feedback, so please share your thoughts with us below. See you in the next video.